friends. I'm just popping in here for a minute because I want to tell you about a few things that I found this week, and I hope you can enjoy this. This is just early morning in my studio before anything else happens, and I just wanted to share some information that I thought you might find valuable in a timely fashion because these deals are not going to last forever. Okay, so first off, let me say, yesterday I was talking about art foamy stamps, right? And I looked online at art foamies. They said that this code shouldn't be valid anymore, but I used it. I used it yesterday and ordered some art foamies, and the code is 2 years. Let me write that down. 2 years. Because they're celebrating their second birthday. So jump on it. You know, it worked for me yesterday. It might still work for you if you're interested in any of these. Remember, I was showing you how you can turn the back into something else. If you haven't seen that video, go out and check out my videos because you might find it interesting. Then this morning, I was watching Elizabeth St. Hilaire, and she was talking about the Joggles stencil sale. And yes, I had gotten in on that because it's like a month long. This is going to run out the end of this week, I think. And she has all kinds of really cool stencils and masks at Joggles. So she has whole sets. Like I got this peacock set, which was one of the ones that she was using this morning. I don't know if it was that particular stencil or mask. Let's see. Oh, it was I know she was using this one for sure this morning. And there's another artist, I can't remember who, but 25% off at joggles.com. So go check that out because that's a real savings for you. And check out Elizabeth St. Hilaire's YouTube channel because she's got some great information for you. She was doing some polls. I don't know if I can show you this. She was doing some polls with, or I can't remember what she called it. I've done this before using other stencils, but she took some different lightweight papers, and she was using golden fluid acrylics. Let me try a green gold. Put this tape down. See, it's transparent so you can see the stencil behind. Get another piece of paper for my palette. Okay, green gold. Gonna load up my tool. And I just want to get this down as a background color here. So I'm gonna swipe this color on to my background. And this is nice just as it is, because you can see the stencil relief there on that piece. You guys see that? It's there. But if I want to make that bolder, let me save that one and do another. She was talking about, these are some dirty papers. Stuff I've used. I was looking for a clean piece. I know I've got some here. So what you're looking for is a paper that is not porous. Okay? You don't want a porous paper for this project. Let me get my phone out of the way before I paint it. I've got all this paint here, so I need to use it anyway, right? So let me do this. Get my base color down. I need my sticky grid mat to hold that in place, don't I? Get all that paint off best I can and use it up. Okay, so now I've got a transparent color, which is my Viridian Green hue. Shake that up. Squirt some of that out. And let's load up our tool. And you only want to do this in one swipe, she says. You don't want to go over and over it. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to do a one swipe method here. That didn't work all that well because I've got the edges here that need to be done. And I've got the top side that needs to be done. So let me do another swipe, trying not to go over, but I did anyway. Look at that. I did. Seeing that messes it up. So let me try to get this thing loaded and come down from the top. See if that'll make a difference. I need to learn Elizabeth's technique. There we go. That's better. I need more paint. Just get a roll. This is like, remember when Bob would put the roll on the edge of his palette knife? That's what I'm doing, is I'm putting that roll on the edge of my palette knife here. And I've moved this now because it caught on my sweater. I'm kind of a hot mess this morning, aren't I? Oh well. You'll get the drift, and you'll do it much better than I do it. So I'm just going to get that roll, come in from the edge here. Maybe I can get this a little bit in the middle too. And this is going to be torn up for collage anyway, but I just think it's a cool pattern and a cool stencil, and I wanted to use it, so I did. So there's that one. Here's the one with just one pass. I'm going to set those aside to dry because I got more to talk to you about. So I spent some time, and the new ones that I got this as part of that peacock set. I got that whole peacock set. I've previously, on another sale, I got the Clint ones, and she will sell those in a complete set if you want to get them. This one I just think is fantastic. Isn't that fabulous? So check that out. But there's the sale information. Now, I went to Sam's Club went to Sam's Club. Excuse me. I went to Sam's Club and I found some bargains, as you saw in the beginning video. One of which is this pack of Sharpie pens. I bought some of these Sharpie Gel Pens at an art store. Where did I go? I think I was at Art of the Carolinas, and that would have been what? Jeez, I'm so bad. Jerry's Artorama. There are a dozen of the black ones and 2 of the blue ones in this set. And I think I've even shared some of these with my friends, but I think they were selling for about $3 a piece. This set with 14 pens, Sharpie pens, was $12.78. What a steal. So I'm pretty happy with that. These are gel pens. How do I get into this? Where's my box cutter when I need it? Got it open. And so the cool thing, you know, we all love Sharpie ink, right? We all love Sharpie ink. This is no smear, no bleed technology, always vivid writing. So here's the, oops, it's got the protectant on the end so that you're not drying up your ink. Trying to follow their font, but I'm not very good at looking at it and drawing at the same time. Anyway, that's Sharpie ink, and it's supposed to be fast drying, so, you know, if I take some of this paint, I don't want to get my finger all messed up, but if I take some of this paint and go over it, it's working just fine. Okay, that's Sharpies. Next up, whoops, they're all falling out now that I got it open. Set this aside. Next up, yesterday I had shown you these wonderful zebra pens that I'd gotten off of Amazon, and I do have affiliate links down below for Amazon, so if you're interested in these are a brush pen, and you know, you get your thick line, you get your thin line, you know, so when you're doing something like writing, these are from, these are from Zebra. Anyway, you can see that you can get a nice thin, it depends on the pressure that you're putting down. You can go thicker, 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 thicker. Very nice brush. These are the metallic set. Well, out at Sam's, I had looked at these online and I thought, oh, they were too expensive. I think, I don't know, someplace online I was looking, they were like $30 or something. I went to Sam's for these 18-pack line creative marker set. They were, no. The mild liner, excuse me, is $15.78. What a deal, right? $15.78. At Sam's Club. And you open up the package, and it too comes in a really nice case. It says they're double-ended, chisel and bullet tip, assorted inks, and then these are the colors that are in here. And they are kind of soft colors, but I like them. That looks like the deepest color is the dark gray, the marigold, and the lavender. So if I look in here, and I know that you can get these in other color combinations, but this is what they had at my Sam's store. I don't know what they have at other Sam's stores, so, you know, check yours out, see what they've got. But here's my markers, and let's take this lavender, and I'll show you. It's got, this is one tip, this is the other tip, this is the chisel tip and the bullet tip. So this has a line like this, and the cap will fit on the end there so that you don't lose it. And this has the chisel tip, so you can do your chisel tip kind of lines with that. And that's a pretty color, right? It does come, no, I'm wrong. These are water resistant, it says. So they're great for journals. You see they're showing it in your journal. Translucent, doesn't bleed through. So that's the cool thing, because when you look at the back of your paper, you want to make sure that it's not bleeding through if you're working on some lightweight paper like this. And this is definitely, this is just plain old copy paper. So that's one of the darkest colors, and no, I didn't see the bleed through. So that's cool. So did I tell you how much those were? Yes, $15.78 at Sam's Club. And I don't know if I'll keep it. This is kind of a kludgy case because it doesn't, it folds over. I don't know. You know me, I'd rather recycle the plastic. Anyway, that's those two things. Then I went to another space and I found these markers. These are alcohol markers for $9.98. There's 30 markers and 2 blenders included. And they've got 2 tips on them, I believe. It comes in a nice box, so you can keep them organized. We're doing purple, looks like, so let me do the purple. Now this should bleed through just because it's an alcohol marker. So if I do, this is the chisel tip purple, and then this is the fine tip nice, right? Okay, and then it comes with the blender, which also has the fine and chisel tip. So if I want to try to blend some of that color out, and remember, this is just on copy paper, and yes, it is coming through. It's coming through on that other piece of paper down there. But you can see that I can blend, and if I wanted to blend more, I would probably, you know, if I say I was drawing a flower, right? Let's just do that. Let's draw a flower. And I want to put some color here, and I'm just going to pick up my blender and blend right into that and pull that color out. And if you're working on a non-porous or a paper that's made for alcohol ink, it's definitely going to work better than this. But you can see that the blendability on this is just fine, even working on plain old copy paper. And then, of course, you know, if you've got extra on here, just clean it off. Just clean it off before you put it back. Oh, that's the purple. I need the blender. So what a deal, right? What does that make these? That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30 of them for 10 bucks. So that's like 30 cents a piece for these alcohol markers. Pretty hard to beat, right, guys? So, Sam's Club, 25% off at Joggles for these stencils from Elizabeth and the Art Foamies, 2 years. And then if you're interested in any of my other affiliate links, you know, like these bracelets that I'm wearing, go check out the description box below. In the description box, I have a link to other affiliates or other links on my website, pegarobinson.com. And any discounts that I get for other companies, you can click on those links and it'll, you know, it'll tell you about the discount or give you a discount. So that's it. Shopping with me today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are going to enjoy your weekend and have a great day. Bye.